Warning: this game contains blood, drug reference, language, mild suggested themes, and violence. But don't worry, some of the languages will be bleeped. Enjoy! Alright, we're gonna do detective vision, and then we may have to stop, and then we'll continue more of it, so yeah.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
Alright.
I can reconstruct the crime scene with the evidence scanner.
Okay, I didn't know what was going on. Alright, so here's the first one.
This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
Alright, so the next one is the woman that's hanging up.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence.
Really good detective, which is pretty cool. Better than
The shallow trajectory
Arkham
of the
City.
bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair.
Alright, so we look at the person
The bullet
again.
was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
And you saw that? You see two people right there? You're gonna have to see that again later on to see who really did shoot a girl, which I think that's terrible.
These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room. These prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did?
Well, then why would Penguin come in here in the first place? And they would know that Penguin did it.
But why?
That suspected him, so that's his fault for coming in.
These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. Could have been either one of them.
Ugh.
I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
That looks like he cracked his frickin' skull. Ugh. Don't like the sound of that. Oh, rewind. Okay, that's what was I looking for?
fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days.
Ouch.
If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked.
Alright, here it is.
She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred,
That
I
is
need
pretty
access to
cool.
the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
We'll go to the Batcave, and then after that will be a good time to end it off for now. And I'm sorry that I was talking so much, you know. But you know, I haven't talked as much in a while, so yeah. Is there another? Oh. If you missed that one, I don't know what's wrong with you. What's that one? Like almost reminds me of the Friday the 13th. That's what it looks like. Ugh. It's supposed to represent his face. That's ugly. Ugly. Well, about time to hit up the old dusty trail here. Just kidding. Double punch. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the Batcave and then collect the concussion. I think that's what it's called. Something called a concussion. Alright. So let's head to the Batcave. Here we go.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your way.
Concussion
Remember,
detonator.
if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
He actually would care less about the damn cops. They're pretty much corrupted. I wouldn't care. They're corrupted like that. Who cares? I'd rather have them have a fist mark on their face. That would give them a concussion.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Ooh, Christmas ham.
Look, sir, why not simply let these assassins fight it out among themselves? It would certainly shorten your to-do list.
Alfred, they'd take out half of Gotham City in the process.
I fear you've assumed too much responsibility.
Only because no one else will.
That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her.
Ah! Oh my God!
That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her.
Oh, because the Vicky Vale just insulted Bruce Wayne and said, "You're gonna spend your Christmas Eve alone? You just ran out of time." Alright. That is all for today. This is Black Hearts 184. See you next time.